wherever it is you're watching me from. So as I'm giving out some of the breaking news with the drop. I hope you guys are seeing me clear and loud. You can know say so come on for our old place. I believe say network problem no the day again. All right, so I don't go believe say the Arsenal women after them play their Champions League match against Wolfsburg. I think that was yesterday. So they can talk say make them come back to England. They can enter plane from Germany. You get for runway. Bird can enter the wings of the plane. I don't know what they call that thing with the woo, then a propeller. They call am. Bird enter there, the thing catch fire, scatter am because so dem no come fit fly. The pilots gas stop the plane for the runway. Everybody come down. You get thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God say no be for air dem dey that kind of thing. Like I no know say bird sef dey disturb plane, the plane wan fly o, the thing shock me. You get so I just dey very very happy for them say nothing bad happened. Everybody was safe. You get so the news just go viral, it just a trend. I think that was like 5 hours after their match. Just make them enter plane. You get now metro. Now even be the first people why I see we carry that news. Some other people say carry them. So we just thank God on their behalf. So we no hear any bad news for our Arsenal women team because they are expected to host Wolfsburg women for May 1st. You get for Emirates, for Arsenal, and then they go host the women. I know that the first time in like 10 years where Arsenal women don't enter the semi-final of the Female Champions League. So if they win Wolfsburg, they go meet either Chelsea or Barcelona, and I think Barcelona are one of the reigning champions in world female football. See then safe, then good. So we'll just watch. Once again, we thank God say nothing bad happened to them. So away from that, so we can hear say Real Madrid don't agree terms and conditions with Gabri Viega of Celta Figo, one of the potential young stars in world football. So he has agreed to join them in the future, maybe for when the summer will end. So Arsenal be interested. They themselves don't start talks. They listen alpha. But now with Real Madrid accepting terms, I believe say Arsenal will kill that one. Can go focus on another person. Who is that person? I don't really know. So anyhow they be, as the season the end, we'll hear more and more links. More links will turn up. Once I don't see any link like that, I will let you know. Now, and another one we can consign us. So Crystal Palace, they offer Wilfred Zaha £10 million gets a year for him to stay at Palace. They don't give him 5 years contract. You get so I don't know whether Zaha go agree, but Zaha call it saying they give them condition. Say make them explain to them what's in their ambition concerning playing European football. Like when was the last time Crystal Palace played the Europa League or even the UEFA Europa Conference League, which just starts? When was the last time when I played those kind of competitions? So they'll give them like they'll let them know what to be their plan. You get so because in they sets for Champions League football. Once upon a time, this guy joined Manchester United, but he didn't have, he couldn't cut it. So that what me I go fit talk. So now we say Arsenal fans, majority of Arsenal fans say, "May they sign him. The guy is very good." And for me personally, I think he's a good squad player. If we sign him, he has a lot to prove, especially that Champions League. I don't know whether I follow Man U play Champions League that time, but for him to join us, because now when we go Champions League, we need all the help we can get because we'll still be competing for next seasons. After this next season, the upper season Champions League. So we need to be good both internationally and at home. You get so that's how it will be. So away from that, more news don't come out for this William Saliba injury. Very sad one. So what you want to hear? We say Arsenal are looking at a lengthy stay for Saliba. Like Saliba if he miss the end of the season, if Arsenal rush and come back, they feel aggravate in structural back. You're saying get structural back damage. So anything will make us bring them back on rush in recovery, in rehabilitation process. You get see the guy go come aggravate whatever it is he has. You get so this is the first time while even they hear the major issue with Saliba get. They say it's structural back damage. So my dear Arsenal lovers, we no get choice again, which means the match against Man City, Saliba has been ruled out. After Man City, the match against Chelsea he has been ruled out also. So I don't know how all these things go. So more just come out our eye from Saliba. More no say now only Rob Holding we get. So anyhow it be, more just the support the guy, give her the ginger so that he go play very well. Because if we say they insult him, say they curse him, he can read all these things for newspaper, the things said for TV. When they kill and the more, so more just the support my guy. That's all I have to say. So away from that, so people like Thomas Partey self come back second talk say we must win at Man City. I'm sure we can. You get people like Partey, people like Gabriel Jesus, Odegaard, everybody is talking tough. We must win at City. We must take City like a cup final. we must do this one, we must do that one. Why una no take Southampton as cup final? Why una no take West Ham as cup final? Na this Man City na I want take as cup final. That is what some of the critics of our players are saying. That is what some pundits are saying. You never take Southampton as cup final. You don't take West Ham as cup final. Now Man City, how you want do am? You get, so that is what the naysayers are saying. But if you ask me, the mission, it will be very, very difficult, but it is not mission impossible. Whether I go hard, I concur, I agree, say go hard. But whether it is impossible to get a result there, I don't think it is impossible, because I support wetin Paul Merson dey talk, and that in the ring for my head say Man City will not get it easy against three teams, against Brighton, against Brentford, against Everton. Against Everton, I see one person drop for comment section and say Man City is going to beat Everton. Yeah. Man City don't draw with Everton this season. Go check am. They don't draw this season. Get, if they fit draw against them, if they fit draw against Nottingham Forest, Brentford don't beat them this season. Don't be say I dey give you bobo. Go check am. You get, why they not beat all those ones? You get, so now so it be. This EPL is very, very sweet. You get, anything can happen. And people like Sean Dyche, I like that man because he likes making things difficult. And wetin call the situation, they say people like Dominic Calvert-Lewin don come back for Everton. They have a strong side. That long ball wey Man City when they play, they go see people inside play. You look at Everton back, I see Tarkowski there. So they give me joy. I just dey feel say Man City go drop point. That day I will cool down, sit down in front of my TV, dey watch the match. You get, anytime make Man City just score one, I go still dey watch am. I believe say crosser not can enter. If Man City just bust 2-0, but I don't have TV. I don't have TV, no time. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Smo just thank God for our Arsenal women. In case of those who know they are aware, after they go play their Champions League match for Germany against Wolfsburg, they play 2-2. So they're expecting Wolfsburg to come England for May 1st to complete the second leg. They say that they come back to England, they are playing with they enter, bird come fly, enter the engine. The plane come catch fire. So thank God, say nobody wound, the pilots can't stop, everybody evacuate. So thank God for their lives. Nobody was injured, nothing bad happened. They are hale and hearty. Everybody just did, they talk the story, thing is trending online. So we just thank God on their behalf. So my dear lovers, this is the evening news. So till I come your way tomorrow, like usual. Now game house, guys. All right. Thanks for tuning in.